Hi everybody. This video is the first kind of introductory video to a unit that deals with powers and radicals. To start off on this handout, I'd asked you guys to write down some definitions of some words: radical, power, exponent. So I've put down some definitions here, and it's also, I think, most useful to maybe give some examples. So a radical would be something like this, maybe. That whole thing's a radical. We can even be a little bit, I can give you more information. In this case, that is the index, and this is the radicand. And the whole thing is a radical. Power, kind of similar. If a to the power of n, that whole thing is called the power, where this is the base, and that is the exponent. So there's some introductory definitions for you. I then asked you guys to do a KWL chart. What do you know? So this is stuff you already know, things you want to learn, and things that you have learned after some days. So maybe stuff you might know is, maybe you know that when you multiply two powers, it's the same as adding the, maybe you know that power operation. But this stuff is kind of up to you. It's totally depends on what you know and want to learn about. So then I have some examples you can work on. So this is a review from basically from grade 9 math. So I'll just quickly kind of go through it here. This works out to the, say, the exponent power law, I guess it would be. So this is equal to x to the power 3 plus 2. X to the power 5. This is x8 minus 3, which is also x to the power 5. This one we do the same. If you want, you can kind of group it like this. You don't really need to do this, but maybe it helps the first time you look at it. Which is equal to x4 plus 3, y 3 plus 4. A fraction is basically, it's the same operation as division. So this is a to the power 7 minus 5, which is a to the power of 2. This one, I'll just write it out. That's negative 12. A2 plus 3 is 5. B4 plus 6 is 10. And C1 plus 2 is 3. And this will be similar. Negative 12. Oh, nope. There's it's a 12 divided by 3, so that's negative 4. A 12 minus 3 is 9, and B 14 minus 8 is 6. So those are the exponent, power, and division laws or rules. Then if we talk about the quotient of powers or product of powers, when we have parentheses, we apply the index to both bases inside the parentheses. So this is equal to x over 3, y over 3. This one is, actually it's the same question up here. I actually put it in there by accident. So that's x to the power 5. This is p squared w squared. And the question is, can we rewrite that one? And actually we can't. I kind of put this as a kind of a reminder of this is a special polynomial, which is a perfect square polynomial. So this is just a reminder of things we covered the previous unit. It's not equal to, let me try this. It is not equal to a squared plus b squared. So don't fall into that trap. Alright, finally, simplify the following expressions. So this one will apply x2 to the 6 divided by y to the 6. This one P5 times 2 is 10. W8 times 2 is 16. X4 times 2 is 8. and y 3 times 2 is 6. So that's that one. This one we can do it in two operations. So first we'd say maybe a 3 to 5 is 15, b 4 to 5 is 20, divided by c 10 to, so that's c 50. And then that's all squared, so we do that again. 15 times 2 is 30, b 20 times 2 is 40, and c 50 times 2 is 100. And this one is 1. Something raised to the power of 0 is 1. And we'll talk more about that in the next mini lesson. And I don't think there's any practice questions here. Nope, that's it. Okay. There's your review from grade 9 math.